Yo, Chicago Sports Hub. Just me today, but I'm gonna give you some quality ass picks for Thursday games. We got the traditional Thanksgiving games every Thanksgiving NFL week 12 or whatever it is. We get three games on Thursday for Thanksgiving. So they treating us. The first game I want to talk about, man, the Buffalo Bills and the Detroit Lions. Josh Allen has been questionable this week. He's still dealing with the elbow injury. So man, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna take the -10 Bills right now because that's what it's at. It's a -435 money line for the Bills, and they're -10 on the road at the Detroit Lions, even though they just played there because of the snow in Buffalo against Cleveland. Um, Honestly, I'm rocking with -6.5 Bills. I don't even love that too much, but what I do like for this game is Stephon Diggs, anytime touchdown scorer, of course, and Buffalo Bills to win. That's at -105. If you want to juice up the odds and do a -6.5 Bill spread or -7, and do the Stephon Diggs touchdown as well. That should be decent odds too. That should get you in plus money, like plus 120 or something. Also, I do like Jamal Williams to get in. I know the Buffalo defense is pretty solid, but Detroit's at home. Jamal Williams has been balling. He's coming off a three-touchdown game, so I see him getting in there at least once this game. It starts at 11:30, also not at 12 like usual time. Next game, Giants and Cowboys. Man, this has been a tough game for me because I can't tell if the Giants are legit. I can't tell if the Cowboys defense is all that legit. They've been showing out this year. They've been getting the turnovers. They've been making game changing plays for sure. But when it comes down to the postseason, will they be able to stop the teams that are up there in the NFC with them, like the 49ers? I mean, a lot of teams have been struggling so far, but once the playoff comes around, Tom Brady's going to be up there. I feel like maybe Aaron Rodgers can turn it around. So will he be able to? Will the Dallas defense be able to sustain this run they've had? I don't know. But for this game, Sway really likes same game. He really likes Saquon Barkley to score a touchdown. I am really big on Tony Pollard to get the touchdown and the Cowboys to win. The odds on that right now is minus or the odds on that right now is -105. If you want to do a three-legger with the Cowboys winning, Tony Pollard touchdown score, and Saquon Barkley touchdown score, that's at plus 320. So there's some pretty decent odds right there if you think those two are going to get in, the Cowboys are going to win. And then the last game of Thursday, honestly, the toughest one for me to decide because I feel like Bill Belichick might give Kirk Cousins and the Vikings a tough time. Let me lay out the lines for y'all right now. Vikings are at home, favorited -2.5 right now. The over/under is 42.5, and money line Vikings -140, Patriots plus 120. Uh, I honestly, this game's tough for me. It's a Thursday game, so what I would do with this game is alternate the over under to 48.5 and take the under. I don't think it's going to be that much of a high scoring game on Thursday just because they had the short week to prep and all that, you know. Ramondre Stevenson touchdown, I think, is a safe play. And Justin Jefferson been getting on whoever. Until he proves me wrong, I'm just, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna take it until he proves me wrong. It's at plus 110 this week, and yeah, I love. I can't pick a winner though for this game. I mean, it's just so hard. If anything, I would maybe. Yeah, it's a tough game for me to pick. I would just stay safe, alternate the under to maybe even 47.5, and then the touchdown scorers, like I said, Justin Jefferson, he's been getting in every week, and Ramondre Stevenson. And what else do we have for y'all for this week? Thursday, we're gonna stay tuned. We're gonna have an episode. We're gonna cover UFC because there's a decent card coming up next week. I don't know if there's a card coming up this week yet, but we will also talk about some World Cup action. Actually, I'm gonna talk about some of the games that have already happened. I mean, crazy upset with Saudi Arabia and fucking Saudi Arabia and Argentina. Messi lost 2-1 in the I think it's the group C stage. Yeah, group C stage. And Poland and Mexico tied I believe, yeah, they tied 0-0, so they have a point. So that's how the group C is looking. England completely demolished Iran 6-2. So it's looking like England's gonna hold that one spot in Group B. The Wales and the USA they had a draw 1-1. So they both have 1 point in the division. Wales and the US and Iran has 0, but England has 3 right now. And then Group A, of course, the Netherlands they defeated Senegal, I believe, and Ecuador defeated Qatar. So both Netherlands and Ecuador have 3 points. Um, man, and then finally Group D. I almost forgot about this one. France gave up the first goal today to Australia, but somehow they came back and defeated them 4-1. Crazy. I mean, France is a powerhouse. They might win it all. Tunisia and Denmark, they uh they had a draw today, so they have 1 point each, and that was a 0-0 draw. So that's all the games so far. The World Cup this for the World Cup so far. Tomorrow we got Group B and Group F and Group G, and then Thursday we have Group G and Group H. So we'll cover more of that. We'll cover our who we think is actually going to win the World Cup at the end of it next episode too. We'll get way more into detail and way more into like depth on who actually has a shot to win it this year. But that's about it for this episode today. Stay tuned. Tune in Thursday. We'll have more World Cup talk. Definitely more World Cup talk because this happens only once every 4 years. Come on, we got to talk about it. And then we'll have more football and American football talk as well. So stay tuned. We got games to predict for week 12. Week 12 on Thursday, and then we have some UFC next week. It's a fight night, but it's packed. You got Kevin Holland versus Wonderboy Thompson. A bunch of crazy fights on that card. So stay tuned, y'all. Peace.